Tell me, is it whack up in the air? Rapping scattered off the gear. I can map him, yeah, yeah. It's like a tracker, get distracted, send him back like in the mail. Not a fraction of them real. Catch him lacking, run the drill. Running through the shit like a motherfucking dage.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode on Nolland Industries. On this one, you might have just seen it in the background. I'm just going to show you like pretty much straight away. I have purchased another banging deal off Marketplace. Something that I've wanted for a long time, pretty much ever since I moved in here. There was actually one here when I moved in. Oh, there's Brad. Hey Brad. So there was actually one of these here when I moved in. The last guy owned one, and I was trying to get him to throw it in as a package deal, but he wanted to keep his. So I've finally bought a forklift, and this thing is like, she's pretty old. She is pretty bloody old. It's got a lot of things wrong with it, but it does work. So it's got a hole in the radiator. So to fix that issue, they've got these pipes that come up around, and they've got like a big tank mounted on here, so they keep filling that up with water. I don't know, mate. I think it's a bypass of the radiator. And then she's old as the hills. Like apparently this used to run on the decks in Sydney, which is crazy. And then it's up here, and it was just at some dude's house just down the road. I got this thing for $1,300. Like it was online for $1,800, and then I went there and I hustled the guy down to $1,300. Pretty happy with that price. It's got the radiator that has a hole in it. It needs there's a crack in the sump, so the oil, you have to top it up every time you use it, otherwise it leaks out oil, and the gas is empty. Oh, and number one thing that's wrong with it, it's got no brakes. So that's a real big issue, because I started up the other day for the first time and drove it around here a bit. I do have a forklift license as well. I actually did the course many years ago, probably almost 8-9 years ago, but my license is out of date. But these things are no joke. Like, these things can roll over. Mind you, it has rollen over in its life. You can see right here, if I stand here, this whole top part's off to the side. Old mate sent it and rolled it over. So they are a pretty dangerous vehicle to be operating. The thing that makes them like high risk though is that pretty much in an industrial area, every single shop has a forklift, or majority of them have one. So the likelihood of an accident is a lot higher because there's more of them. So there's that. Yeah, positives, it runs, starts first time. I put a new battery in there and it's sweet. The hydraulic ram on the front has brand new seals in it, which were $700, and it has brand new rear tires. I think the rears are brand new. The fronts are definitely cooked. Like, probably needs a front tire on that side. This one looks new actually, but yeah, it's one of those things where you just drive it until it stops. The gas, I need more gas as well. But with the no brakes issue, like I'm pretty sure it's that, because that's connected to the pedal. That pedal there, sorry. This no brakes is a real problem. I started up and I drove it around. I was getting the hang of it, but it's got a clutch, and for me to reach the clutch is, man, I'm only small, and this thing is a big boy. Big steering wheel, and yeah, I kind of stuffed up and just sent it straight over this way, and I did crash into the shed with the forks on the front. Fucking just smacked it right there, really loud bang noise, and yeah, not fun at all, really not. But the plan with the forklift is I'm gonna use it to do a couple of things. I bought it because we couldn't get the tire changer off the pallet easily. Like, we could just demolish the pallet around and it would land on the ground once you take it off, because this thing is heavy as shit. or we could get like the engine crane and try and crane it up, which is probably a good idea. Or we can get a forklift and just fork it up, which was, yeah, that was going to be the easy option. And then I want to move this over to the back there, so hopefully we can get that done today and have the tire changer in there as well, and move all the other shit around so that that's where it's going to stay. The mezzanine you would have seen is pretty much done. Just got to on to the next stage of that, which is pretty cool. And then the other thing we're going to do, I'll be there in a sec.
Real cars.
The other thing we're going to do is all this steel that's just sitting on the ground here. There's a shit ton of sheets there that I'm going to make, that was left over from the shed. I'm going to use those to build a carport up here. So it'll be like 2 posts there and 2 posts up the hill there, and there'll be a roof, and yeah, you can park cars in there. So I'm going to use the forklift to yeet up this steel and take it all the way across there and put it around the side so that it's close for when we come to do that. And also I need to clear all this area out. I need to clear this whole area. There's a bit of shit, not too much. Got to clear it all out, move the caravan, because something big is going on down here. That's going to be happening real soon. So that's exciting. Got to clear out all these tires. Hey man.
Hey man.
Free rocks.
Yeah, free rocks.
Nice.
These ones are really expensive.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. It came from under the car. The car touched them.
Yeah, nice. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. See how we go. Fire up this forklift and see how we go. Hopefully we don't run out of gas. But yeah, I'm scared to drive it. We'll probably move all the cars out of the way so we don't T-bone any with the forks.
Yeah. No more crashing into things, James.
Yeah, no.
We could just have someone like pushing back on the forklift.
Holding it?
Yeah, as your brake. So
Oh yeah, that'll work.
you're like, oh, I want to stop, and then I just put you back the other way.
Oh, nice. You know the forklift, do you know how much weight the forklift weighs?
It's on wheels though.
It's like 60 tons.
No, it's not 60 tons.
Nah, it's not 60. And
I've been hitting the
Courtney's got a new steering wheel going on. It's pretty freaking cool. You reckon you'll be able to stop the forklift? Okay. No worries then.
Optimistic.
You can just hang on to it with the rope at the back.
It couldn't weigh more than a car.
Dude, it weighs more than a car.
Yeah.
Heaps more. It's like at least 4 tons. It's probably got a plate on it. Yeah, but it's heavy.
Rusty, so it should lose some weight.
It's heavy so that, yeah, weight reduction. Forklifts are super heavy so that when you're lifting something, it doesn't flip over.
Yeah, that's a fair point. You don't want that happening.
No, not at all.
I was going to say, I'm just going to stop bringing my motor down and we can put it on one of those crates that you don't use.
Oh, yeah.
And we can like drive around the forklift and see what happens. Maybe it falls over, who knows.
See what happens. If you strap it down, it won't.
Yeah, true.
On that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. A little bit of...
Yeah, no, you can use a forklift for a million and one different things, but another good thing, RB swap coming soon for this car. It's gonna be sick.
Why downgrade?
I'll down.
Oh,
I'll donate my RB. We can put it in.
what is this thing? What is this? I gotta. Oi.
CA, isn't it?
No, it's an NASR.
Oh, sorry.
Come on.
Wait, I actually seen a bunch of CAs for sale, so I'm gonna just clearing them out, and I was like, oh, this will be sick.
Should get
Xavier
one.
would love it.
Mm.
I like these for some reason.
I gotta buy
I don't know why.
a head and
You do.
stuff.
Gotta buy a non-VCT head.
Yeah.
Same.
And then also the hot and the cold side.
And another car for it to go into. Or are you gonna put
No,
it
it's
in
going
the
in the
way?
Subaru.
I don't know yet.
It's going in the Subaru.
It's not going in the Subaru.
Oh, what?
Oh, I've got to take the engine out of the Subaru too and then get that rebuilt. Put it back in again. That's what's happening with that.
Just lift it out. I feel like...
Or use a forklift.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I wonder how hard it'd be to pull a Subaru motor, because they're like, different.
Nah, piece of piss, mate. Pull
so
out.
you're missing the front CVs.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, CV's a mint.
This is the grossest looking engine bay.
Oh, what?
Sorry, mate.
Heard it from the man himself.
It's got ABS. Cut that shit out. And then it makes that space disappear.
Yeah, I'm an expert at grinding those cables.
Yeah, accidentally.
Wait, is this a brake line?
Yeah.
Oops.
Just cut everything.
Has
You
so
don't
much
need that.
shit
I don't know
in
if you were
there.
here when I was
Doesn't
cutting
need
up my
it.
engine bay. I just cut it and then I was like to Xavier, was like, is this a brake line? And he goes, yeah. I'm like, fuck.
I did the same thing, but I didn't have a grinder. I just accidentally nipped it with the pliers.
Oh, yeah.
Accidentally.
I wasn't purposely nipping it.
Yeah.
I was nipping
testing
the
out
one
sharp
next
there.
to it. Yeah, testing out sharply. I was trying to get the one next to it, and then I got the wrong one. And I went,
Ah! Bugger.
yeah,
Hey, at least you get to make new brake lines.
I know.
Tuck them,
you can.
and then you can, or you. If you're gonna go make new brake lines,
Wait,
why would
Connie, you want to swap?
Oh yeah, no.
You
It's
want
only
my
the one that
wheels
goes
for your headlights?
underneath. So, all right, let's start it up. The thing is with the sump, it's leaking, so you only have a limited time of driving time. So it kind of makes you rush around. That's not a good idea. Like something that you shouldn't be rushing on, especially when your skill level is at mine. But you're gonna move these cars out of the way and then try and pick up some steel and see what happens. Hopefully I can figure out how to stop without brakes. I think if you just put your foot in the clutch, it will stop. There must be a way of stopping. But anyway, let's end it. It's proper sending device. This is a sending device.
Yeah.
Do you wanna have a turn?
Did you show him that?
Yeah, don't show them that anymore.
That's content. He did it on purpose for content.
Wait, I didn't even film crashing it. So that's why I'm gonna film this
That lives
time.
up to our reputation because I don't think we've gotten any crashes on film so far.
Yeah, true. Shit. As in, yeah, Brad missed all the crashes at the track.
It was only one time. I'm 1 for 1.
1 for 1. Cool shirt, mate.
Yeah, thanks, man. It's pretty dirty.
Yeah,
This is my working shirt.
nice. Alright, well, there's a bit of a lineup over there. Start moving some shit out the way. So, of course, I move everything out the way, stack up some tyres on the trailer, move a heap of shit out the way so I can get this steel and lift it out with the fork. But it's pissed down rain, and now the backyard is like all muddy again, and yeah, it's probably not a good idea to drive it right now, the forklift. But I'm gonna have a go anyway. I'll just see if I can get it out of where it is. I don't know how much traction these things have, but I'll just try and drive it and see if it moves forwards. If it does, we'll send it and get it over there, lift that steel up and take it around the side there. Let's have a go. So Brad's just rocked up with the van.
It looks pretty like.
What's that, Brad? Oh!
It was meant to go like all the way off, but
Yeah, it's a teaser. Oh! An RV25. Shit, yeah. Bring her in, mate. Bring her in.
quality, mate.
Oh,
See, look, she's in. I don't know what they're talking.
you've even got the lifting brackets.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, you got heaps of shit.
But
You got
that,
everything.
All this shit back here too.
Yeah, sick. So where's that going in that? 180?
Hopefully.
Yeah, nice.
As soon as Xavier's finished with his shit,
Yeah.
his stuff to do,
Yeah.
I'll go straight over. I was even said to Xavier, you reckon I could put the motor in, or is it going to be in the way? He's like, yeah, it's going to be in the way.
It's definitely in the way. But we can put on an engine stand and you can get it all 100% ready.
Yeah, I need to pull the head off.
You'll need a few parts and stuff.
I've never really pulled engines apart, so it'd be kind of interesting tinkering with it. And
Taking the head off is the easy part.
yeah,
The block is the hard part, like putting the pistons in and stuff.
I don't know if I'll even bother. I'm probably just going to send the block as it is because it's meant to be fine.
Yeah, should be sweet.
I got to get the test for the leak down test and make sure what the mechanic told me was legit. I just went off his word and then didn't really.
Alright, sick. Alright, we're gonna get that out, put it on an engine stand, and chuck it over there, and then drive the forklift. The mic's not that good on it.
Yeah, I noticed that last time.
Alright, so I'm gonna jump in here, start it up, and hopefully get over there without getting bogged. You know what I mean?
It's a bit dodge.
So big. Like, I'm so small.
Oh yeah, the steering wheel's huge.
There's no brakes, by the way.
There's like a bus steering wheel. How do you want me to spot you? Just like pull it back? bullshit? Yeah. Putting him? Alright. I'm not behind it. I'm not behind it. So I drove it back over here and started smoking out the what do you call this, the water tank, and yeah, turned it off and she was bubbling hard, like super hard. So I think we need to put some more brown water in the tank and then should be sweet. But yeah, this thing is like, it needs some real TLC. Like someone's just used it for days and not really done anything with it. So I've just got to lift these sheets up. There's a shit ton of what do you call it, panels. There's a shit ton of leftover sheets here from the shed that I'm going to use for the roof of the carport over there. So I'm going to take these over there and get them out of the way, and then I'm just going to move that pallet racking up there out of the way, and then job done, I think. Well, the forklift was going good, and then I think I've run out of gas because it just stopped right when I was going to lift up the last bit of sheets, and it does say add here. I'm pretty sure that means there's no gas left. Like, it was closer to the left where it said okay when I first got it, but now yeah, she's all the way to the left. So we'll have one more go. It's running now. Okay. Must have overheated. What the f... Oh, it works. Well, there you go. I waited it overnight and then started it, and it freaking starts. That's so weird. So it must have got really hot and then overheated and then stopped working. So there you go. I'm gonna start it up, move all this and move it over there where I was going to yesterday, and yeah, that should be the last thing I need to move. Definitely not, so much shit I need to move. So what do you know, had enough gas. I think I might have overheated yesterday, but anyway, I picked up all that Colorbond steel and moved it over here. Brad just got here as well, by the way, and I just sat it up in that bush there so that now it's out of the way,
but it's also where we need it, because when we build the carport here, I can just grab the sheets and build it so it's close by. I hate double handling shit, so that should be the most effective place to put it, hopefully. But anyway, that's a wrap. I've got a forklift. It works now. I just gotta, it needs some TLC, like a lot of TLC. I need some more gas for it, but I don't know, I might sell it. It's just like, I could fix the brakes, or I could actually sell it and make more money and then buy one that the brakes are fixed, because I got this for $1,300 and you could easily sell it for like $3 grand. So I might just sell it as is and then get another forklift, maybe just a small one that you can just push around by hand. I don't need a full size one, because in the shed it's too tight for a forklift. Like if I drove this in there, I'm just going to run into everything, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, it's pretty cool, but yeah, it's not really practical. I pretty much just got it because it was a good deal. But that's a wrap for this one, guys. Yeah, big things are going to be happening real soon in the backyard here, like big things, like this whole area, big things, wink face. It's going to be really cool, and I'll definitely be filming it all, so you'll get to see it. If you made it this far in the video, put in the comments tow motor. I think it's called a tow motor, or forklift. Facebook Marketplace for the win, whatever you want. Just put something in the comments if you made it this far. Like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode that I'm about to film right now, which is for the R32.